Good morning, beautiful souls. So we're going to get it on out here this morning for the beautiful souls of Aquarius. You know, it's time to wake up. I feel like somebody speaks like this, try to keep a calm voice, try to keep calm, cool, collected or whatever. It's time to transform a lot of things. It's time to actually transform and step into your own dreams. This is going to be Aquarius. So we're going to start it from the bottom. Now we here. Um, some people feeling like this is a rough start, a rough beginning. Just getting things together. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're figuring out low key. It's some old childhood wounds. A lot of people are dealing with childhood wounds, and it's just coming up, and you're just like, oh, okay, I can handle it. Like some people are really willing to just like maneuver and make those quick changes to like, okay, I could do better with that, and a little bit better in that area. I'm feeling like really ready to receive a lot of things that you've been through. You're going back through a lot of times. I don't know what year this song came out. Ashanti, Foolish. I don't know what year. If you know the year, please put that year in there. But that year is very important. But when that song came out, I'm just hearing just like, it was probably like a foolish period or a time in your life. I was going to roll the dice and I was saying Aquarius, so that must have been Aquarius energy. I would teach you guys about what I pick up and how I really pick up your energy and read it. You probably also may have this in your chart, but how you speak and you keep it calm, you really try to keep peace, but it's just like some of you, you still have some, it's like, dang, it's still some things within me because it's like, I feel like it's like a baby daddy or somebody just really just irk your nerves. And it's just like, why? What's the purpose of coming to do anything? It's like it defeats the purpose. But you're being mindful, if anything, if you have not tried mindfulness techniques, breathing exercise, if you find yourself getting worked up, having anxiety, wanting to go off, I'm feeling like people is like, okay, I'm for the deal with this situation. You coming up with a plan, like you really strategizing. It's like a creative endeavor that's allowing you to create the stability that you need. They just need you to get really calm. It's going to lead you to a retirement plan, and just really take this time, this moment while you're departed, while you're away, or while you're separated from some things. Know that you are protected away from a lot of things. It's a lot of people that always felt like they were gaining something or needed something always. And it's just like, hey, I got to do things my way, what's going to finally make me happy. And it's like, pinpointing why are you doing these things or whatever. Air element, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Be accountable for, your stability, for what you want to do. Don't be codependent on what somebody is and ain't going to do. Because, honey, a honey like me, I'm for the boss up poo. I'd rather I have, a partner or not. Always be in the mind state. If this person is not there or anything was to happen, not saying that you're wishing that on anyone, but when it gets into that situation, it's like, whether my mom is not there, whether, the baby daddies or whoever is there as a support system, if they're not there, you got to be accountable for what your stability is going to be. What does it look like? As for me, I have to, see what it looks like being away, healing and recovering after, divorces or getting through divorce and things like that, healing and recovering through that. It took a lot of mindfulness techniques. I did have to, reiterate retirement plans and focus on how I was going to stabilize for me and my kids. But, it was a lot of creativity that came along with it, a lot of wittiness. You have to think quick on your feet. And really have balance about what you're going to do. Be accountable for, what's your next move, how you want it to do. Some of you are like thinking of new hair care things, how to grow your hair or how to fix your hair, or fixing, like kids or clients' hair, like, how you can make things, better. Some of you probably needed to go on a fast or wanting to fast to get a breakthrough. People do that from time to time just to get a breakthrough. Really focusing in on your health, which is real important right now. During the summer, everybody want to have that hot girl summer, But I ain't going outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm innocent. Ooh, somebody getting ready to travel. Hey, Roger, girl, take me away. I should have, if you had said something, Dubai. That has always been on my to-go list, is to go to Dubai. I don't care. Take me to Dubai, baby. Listen. Tell you how. I want to go to Dubai, too. Be accountable. Manage your money how you want to. I'm feeling like someone's overbearing about, how you doing with your money, where you going with your money type things or whatever. But be mindful of how you doing that. Needs, savings, and desires. Someone's probably, feeling regret about not being accountable or holding someone accountable about, where they were going, how they were spending money, how they were doing something with things. Needing to update your wardrobe. Some of you are probably really losing weight, getting your shape transformed or transforming your shape. So it's time to update that wardrobe. It's time to change. It's time to go into that closet. We need a fashion designer, somebody, someone to help you figure out a plan for yourself, nutrition and things like that. Even if you need help with figuring out financial plans and things like that. But really, your fashion sense is about to change. How you spend your money, how you travel, what you do, how you think, your creative capacity. I feel like somebody just mind goes like 1,000 miles an hour. Go at your own pace. Don't allow what everybody out there is saying or society say that this is how it's going to be or whatever. Honey, listen. Whatever's going to work for me is going to work for me, okay? When I get ready to make the transformation, you're going to know why. Ain't no reason for me to hide no secrets. What do I lose and what do I gain? Nothing. Have a mindset and be disciplined. It's time for you to have financial independence. Some people are requiring to see a licensed therapist. Listen, spirituality, when you step into it, baby, it's not for the weak, because some things come in that you hear, some things that you felt, get confirmed on, and you just be like, ooh, baby. But if you already had things outside of that and needing to recuperate, hey, I'm first to advocate. See a licensed therapist, baby. Listen, I can help you, spiritually guide you and coach you and help you, rethink those things. But sometimes, even for me personally, I have to see a licensed therapist, and it works wonderfully. I love it. But you have to be receiving. When you go to therapy, please be in a receiving state, or you're going to be like, this ain't going to work. This don't work. It does work. You got to be receiving. Like, you really gotta genuinely, like me going back through my life and things like that, I understand some things, you know what I'm saying? Like my last situation, that what happened with me, baby, that's not for to hinder me. No, sorry, I was a victim, but I'm not gonna play victim. I allowed some things, but it's okay. Licensed therapy is gonna help me sort through those things, so I won't be stuck in like a different mentality. Affirm the things that you are putting in your plans. Affirm them. If you're saying you're going out here to go make millions, affirm that. If you affirm that you're worthy of new love, affirm that. If you're, affirming new business, new strategy, new money, new techniques, new ways to go about your life, manifest it. It's time to affirm it. It's ready for you if you're ready to receive it. Receive all things that are due and owed to you. A lot of messed up things. That's the best way I can say it. Messed up things. And it's the universe is ready to bless you and bring in those things that are meant for you. It's time for you to, receive and feel like you have that happiness. It's time for that growth, so you can really, like, physically, like, dang, oh, okay, like, you can be like, dang, you don't understand how much I grew, because how you be saying in your mind. And there's a lot of things that are free will and of the will. So when the wheel of fortune change, that's the other things outside of you. But when your will change, that means, the Most High, whoever you pray to, is the one leading you through. So whatever, will and work that you put through, is growing you. You're going to go at your own pace and create a plan. Khalid. Okay, I don't know if that means something to somebody. Colleague. It's time for you to experience the growth of the change that's happening. Some of you are just like not really trusting what's going to happen, what's going to come up for you. Libra, nourish yourself, get back on eating clean. Like when you eat clean, you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Work on anything. When you work on the inside out, everything feels better. Like you be like, girl, I want to be mad. I want to be angry, but it's cool. I'm fit to eat healthy. I'm fit to go work out. I'm fit to go fix all my bank accounts and all that other stuff. Do all that. And when you do all that, you see how much better you feel when you nourish yourself. Because I ain't got time to give nobody else nothing else if I can't give it to myself. If I can't even look in that mirror and say, oh, girl, you is fine. Look at them edges. Look like you got some good baby hair. But it's a wig, though. But it's good baby hair. It's good baby hair. I'm on the right path. You know what I'm saying? Know that you are on the right path. It's time for you to climb the ladder. Come to the light, Caroline. Climb the ladder. You know what I'm saying? Be the Oprah in your life. People are like, but Oprah's so this and that. I don't care about your public opinion. I want to be Ellis Generous, Tiffany Haddish, Oprah. But I won't be Oprah. You know what I'm saying? I want to sit like Oprah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about nothing. Be on your path, get your nutrition right, get your mind right, get your spirit right, get your heart right, get that bank account. When all of that is together, then put yourself out there. And then you're able to trust what's happening. Some of you feeling like you're not getting the results of what you're doing. Like, I'm doing the right thing, I'm eating this, and I'm doing that, Okay, hush, honey. Trust the process. Because your body probably not working as fast as the next person, but probably how clean you're eating is probably solving another problem. I'm feeling like somebody probably like had blood pressure issues or something like that. So how you've been eating probably changed or altered some of those things. However, it's still other works to get along the path. Start climbing, rock climbing. When I figure out what's that exercise machine, when I say that'll whoop you up, baby. You're going to be like, do I have lungs after this? But you are protected along a lot of things. You still need to come into realization of how powerful you really are alone. Like somebody's fit to get ready to come want to ask for some redemption, redeem themselves. They did something like that towards you. A sinner's prayer. Somebody probably needs your forgiveness or, want some kind of forgiveness. And lo and behold, when I said that, I looked at this and it says, I forgive all the past experiences. Meaning it's like traumatizing. I feel like somebody has some traumatizing things, some memory of some things. And it's just like, it's not universally supported. It's not for you to dwell on it or feel like it's a part of your world that is happening. No, that was the past. You grew from it. You learned from it. And it's part of your will. Do you want to transform and go back to it? Or you want to revert to something new or incorporate something new? Like, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to how you choose to do it. Do you want the harmony? Do you want things to work out? But it's like, is this coming from the heart? You know what I'm saying? Because anybody could tell you anything just to play on your emotions. But you have to know that things are coming from the heart. You accelerate it to move forward, to come together to see if it's actually aligned. Does it go together with your growth? Is it part of what's going to, do you really trust it? Is it going to nourish you? Is it going to be more helpful towards you along your path? It's time to truly transform of what's really happening. Yeah. Become aware of what's really happening. I'm getting Aries, I got Gemini, I got Leo. Did I have Leo? No, but Leo, your energy did come out. So we do Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini. Listen, recognize that it's Gemini energy. Recognize that it's time for you to grow about what's about to happen, what's going to transpire. Get your thoughts together. Get back on your path. This is Gemini. Gemini. It's going to be time to celebrate. It's going to be time to rejoice, but you have to become aware of the transformation of how accelerated it is and how it's going to come together for you for the things that you really hope for. Don't be in codependency. Somebody's going to have to redeem themselves. It's going to be friends and family that is going to surprise you, that you're going to be like, dang, you're a close enemy like that. Like, I wouldn't even expected something like that. But hey, you know, some people got to become aware, utilize, if you have Aries energy, like, you see the growth of what you made, or you're going to see some more growth as time goes on. And you really probably will notice it in Leo season or in August, or you'll come aware of something of how you grew and what you're doing new for something that's happening in Leo season or in August. You're going to become more aware, Aries. Virgo. You know, it's things coming from the heart. It's things being manipulated. You know, some of you are saying it's like, I don't feel elated. Like, I'm not trusting this. Like, you playing split minds. You playing games with my mind. You know, one second, like, this is passive aggressive energy. It's like 1 second you're making like two-faced. Like, somebody's coming out as word vomit, not thinking logic, speaking logically, but it's just like they'll make you feel some kind of way. Virgo energy. Whew, okay. Scorpio, get your health together, you know, coconut water. I'm seeing cheese, bread, so vegetarian, plant-based diet or something like that. It'll just help you. You don't have to do it for long, but it'll just help accelerate what you're trying to do. But you just have to trust the process. Some of you are just like really resistant to it, you know. However, you know, not looking to be certified in nutrition or anything. However, I'm just saying, you know, hey, if it's going to be beneficial to your health, to transform it, and you can celebrate more and feel a little bit stronger, Scorpio, do so. You know, tweak your nutrition. Some of you're gonna have to change maybe the milk or the dairy or something, or pour it out or something like that. The eggs, the bread, or just come up with different combinations to eat a little bit even more healthier, to be conscious. This will accelerate what you're doing, especially if you have Libra, Scorpio, Cancer. Do some tweaking and alternate what you're doing, because you have to trick the body. Anyway, it will lead you along the path for you to transform even higher into the things that you're looking into, whether it be your education, your career, your family, how you love on yourself, your self-care routine, your self-love. Like, it's going to be a lot of rejoicing. Like, I'm seeing people celebrating, you know, a connection of coming together. Healing through a lot of things, completing a lot of things, coming into a new chapter in life. Gemini, you're coming into a new chapter. Scorpio, you're going to get on a path that's going to lead you up to take up the steps to get up the ladder. And it's going to be an emotional thing for you that allow you to celebrate. You know, be mindful of your health, Scorpio. You know, don't get stressed out. Just be excited. Look forward to what's coming. Like, it's really going to happen so quick. You're going to be like, oh my God, I got the love of my life in this new beginning. And then it's just going to be one of those, this is so shocking to be true. This is Scorpio energy. Don't let it be so shocking that it can't be true. It is true for you. I know it was not a lot of things and it wasn't a lot easy, but you have to forgive those things that happened in the past. A lot of people are willing to give you things that are willing to last. Like, this is different. You know, the universe seeing what it was like for you. You ready to build that foundation and have the achievements, the certificates, really celebrating what the kids have to bring to you. And it's just being mindful of certain things, how you speak, how you think, how you eat, how you sleep, how you nurture on yourself. Because you can't nurture anything, because that will hinder you. You have to nurture yourself. Don't be fearful about what's to come or what's going to happen. You know, everything is going to always look new to you. It's going to always look new. But rest assured, anything that happened this far or at this point, and even I had to learn this. So these readings don't even exempt me, honey. It don't. But I had to get rest assured that the fear that I held on to was stunting my growth. So I stunted my own growth by saying, oh, this ain't the time to do it. Oh, they gonna do like such and such there. Oh, they moving fun. No, baby, I can't count you out like that just yet. But rest assured, I know what I deserve. Some of you deserve so much. Baby, take it all in. Embrace it. Like, this is, if it feels surreal, be in the bliss of the surrealness. Because even if somebody messed up, have faith. Even if somebody messed up, you done learn enough to know that regardless of the fact, it was the experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Why would I hold on to resentment? Why would I be angry, about anything? I don't have to do anything special or magical or anything like that. It's just required of me to trust the process, trust of how I'm interlocking or intercoiling of how I love, or how the person that I'm in love with is going to love how I'm going to be. Whether you love me how I am right now, like, nobody can throw anything at you or say anything. Baby, it's work. Watch me work. Watch me work my magic of how I love. Watch how I make the changes necessary and put the endings to people being betrayal. Virgo, listen, Virgo energy, don't sit there and go back and forth and feeling like you're going to have to try to put something to somebody. Like, listen, that's over. That's just too much work. Like, it's tiresome. I'm going to get my rest. I'm going to recharge. I'm not going to hold resentment, because it's time for me to celebrate the transformation that I had faith in, that I was going to go up this ladder and be on the right path that leads me to financial independence. They want me to be accountable of how I'm managing my money, which will lead me to the ultimate growth. So when I get anxiety, stress, frustrated, I just got to get some mindfulness techniques to regain the stability that's meant for me. I'm not taking, mediocre offers. I'm not taking childish offers. Either you put it on the table, put my money on the table, or be gone. I don't play that by my money. And the Hierophant come out, listen. We can take this on, listen, what's the saying? On God. On God, you won't play on my money. You can sit there and play, and you did that before. Like, it's karmic energy. Like, people need to understand what goes around do come back around. So be careful of how you do people. You know what I'm saying? You can't be toxic. You can't be, that. You're ready to go on the journey. You cutting people off at the head. Like, oh, you trying to play games? What? That didn't even sound right. You're doing the right thing. Move forward like that to know what you deserve. I keep hearing Beyonce, like, all her little albums, like, her albums were like subs for people to get through stuff a little bit quicker. Okay, her albums are subliminals to, if you're going through a breakup or healing or just trying to make it clear or make your stance to a man, just put on Beyonce. Just put on Beyonce. I'm not going to take these cards that fell on the floor, but listen to Beyonce. I Ain't Sorry, the Lemonade album. I ain't sorry. So this is up here saying I'm sorry. This saying I ain't sorry. People, they're going to have you, what's it saying? Let me reintroduce myself. My name? Okay, somebody's getting the name change. All right, reintroduce my name. Okay. All right, here's some message. Bruh, do you not hear me? Be like, I ain't sorry. I would have. Ooh, I'm probably need to shave on the arms. I knew better than that. I don't care, man. I don't be caring about that mess. But it's deep physical and emotional healing at this point. Anything that you probably see me post out, like, the energy may come up because sometimes we are unaware. Quit laughing at me this morning. Listen, sometimes it be like that. Like, we need that physical and emotional healing to get past those things. Like, transparency is key. So I don't want anybody to be looking at me any differently. Baby, what I was going through was dealing with a person that was on the down low. And, of course, not understanding what childhood trauma bonding was, I trauma bonded with them. So it was easier for me, like after I got the clarity that I needed, and even of all the craziness that happened around it, I had to forgive all the past experiences, because if I had went around with it, it would have put me on a paranoid stance. It would have put me on like feeling self-conscious about myself. I'd be dang if anybody outside of me make me feel bad about me. Baby, no, I'm crazy alone by my dang self. Shoot. You know, saw my underarms and stuff like that. I knew better. Listen, how you come on here and your face all cute, but then you got hair all under your underarms? That don't go together. Don't judge me. And if you judge me, you going with gasoline draws on, and I said it. Tell your mama I said it too. God bless you too. Now let's get a healing message. I'll be tickling myself in the morning. If I had did these early in the morning, I know some craziness. Ooh. Balance, goodness, and being true. Regardless of what you always do, just, you can be having a bad day, but still manage to balance yourself. I feel like somebody have anxiety, ready to cry. Like, baby, let it out. It's okay. Get it out. There's no judgment for anybody. Like, anybody that ever encountered my presence, period, point blank, whether you choose to believe or not, is basic opinion. I don't care. But I'm going to always be zen. It's not for me to ever judge you about what you do, what you say, and how you move. However, no, based on how you move is what you're going to get from me. Hello. So if you get that, hello, meaning I just watched how you moved about in the room. You peeped it. Be balanced. People can't affect what you do, how you move, how you speak, and who you choose to be with. I find balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life, and I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and my soul. So if my soul say I want me a Drake or a J. Cole or a Chris Brown, you see the symbolism. Let me quit. Or, a country singer or something like that, or one of them, country. Never mind, I don't want nothing country. Just send me something foreign. Maybe something foreign. I'll take foreign. Country. Them education systems. But goodness, mercy, and sake, I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself, allow the goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. So whatever love Sharita gets, or y'all know me as Rita Lotus. Whatever Lotus gives to herself, she gives to you. So how I treat myself is how I would treat you. How I would speak to myself is how I would speak to you. It's not, anything like that. It's part of being true. I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. And that's truth, baby. Believe in me. Unbelievable. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. Be universally aligned to know what is yours. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all are coming into your prime. You really are. Stay true to yourself. Stand in your truth. Someone may be coming in, wanting to confront you or talking like, why are you saying this or whatever. Leo energy, Leo moon, possibly. Somebody want to come at you with some trouble for speaking some truth about it, but you're healing from it. I'm hearing physical abuse as well. Start living your own life. Separate yourself. Don't fall into codependency. Somebody probably is on drugs, heavy coke. Okay, just out there. If that don't resonate with you, don't take it. Entertainment purposes only. Your life partner will be a person of strong will. Somebody's going to be able to snatch you up and tell you, hey, buy your wig, and tell you, listen, calm down. I love you. He going to tell you, calm down. You have or will receive money. Okay, I am not lying. Somebody fit to have some things come through for them. You are a great leader, and just be accountable for the things that you're going to have come towards your way. Quit worrying about the small thing. Oh, what did they say? And what was this? That's the small things, baby, because you run big things around here. A lot of things is manifesting for you. I mean, it's not to say ignore the trouble coming towards you, but just like, whatever. To the person, you will have money coming in soon, or your money is about to start circulating again. So don't look at it as you're spending money. It's going to circulate. Is for a bigger purpose. You'll probably see this return come to you come November. So the money that is going to come to you will probably be in November, or happen in November, or something happen in November. Pisces energy, start living your own life. Just live your life. I'm hearing the T.I. song with Rihanna. You really celebrating a lot of things. Gemini, you are able and have the capacity to lead people through the goodness of how somebody really cook really good food. Start a business. What are you doing? Pisces, Gemini. If y'all cooking some really good food, what you doing, Pooh? It's up to you. Libra. Possibly you too, or coming together with somebody to start a different business. Listen, I'll get about 50 messages. I'm trying to get off of here, but y'all messages are coming in like quickly. Virgo, it's time to get balance of the mind. Chemical imbalance. Listen, take your medicine. That's all there is to it. Let go of toxic energy. Don't worry about what used to be, what was going on. Let that past go. Like, somebody really needs to forgive all the past. Like, start anew, start fresh, start trusting in how you love yourself. How you love yourself is how a person needs to learn how to love you. Teach people how to love you. Music Soul Child, teach me how to love. Oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Radical acceptance. Someone's going to come into a real quick epiphany, acceptance with what it is, what it was. I remember what I disclosed with you with my transparency. I had a friend, even talk with me about, and it was just like, oh, wow, understanding like you're not out here alone in the world going through these things. Speak up about these things, especially I see on here mental, emotional, and physical abuse. People, used to take advantage of you. People used to talk down on you. People would say, ugly, hateful, demeaning things to you. And you still came through like you accepting the truth of like what it is, how people act towards you. You can overcome any misfortune in your life. Acceptance is not saying what happened is okay. Acceptance is not giving up or giving in. Acceptance is acknowledging reality so you can marshal your psychological and emotional resources to move forward and to heal. Learning to accept reality and then using your skills to be as effective as possible is the path forward and the way to end any suffering. Spend the next few moments contemplating the role of acceptance in your life. So what are you choosing to accept to be a part of you? What are you choosing to believe within yourself? Meaning it's a self-limiting belief of saying what you are not able to accomplish. You can accomplish anything. I accomplished slaying this wig, so let's just say we can accomplish anything. I didn't think I could. I'm like obsessed with it. And baby, guess what? Calm my nerves. They can't be obsessed of how I'm obsessed over this wig on me. You can't be with me, baby, because I'm obsessing over me like that. So can you tell me go sit up, jack me up and snatch me up and be like, girl, calm down. So, you know what I'm saying? Baby, I tried. So I was like, oh, let me do that transference that love me wig. Come to radical acceptance. Come to radical acceptance with what is happening. Your money is going to circulate back to you. Whatever business move or trip that somebody's going to be making some money moves that leads to retirement and traveling. Like pure happiness, pure bliss. Like I'm seeing people going with their children to places like, I wouldn't even dream that I would be doing this. And you do it on, like, it's not on the accord that, like, I'm feeling some people will have partners, others won't. But even regardless of what it is, it's like how I'm seeing someone being in bliss. Like, this is like, oh my gosh, like, it's like, I want to be humble. Like, I want to be excited, but it's like, wow, like, this really is happening. It is your rainbow. It's your light at the end of the tunnel of all the toxicity of the things that were, happening in the past. Those things don't last at all. Do your healing, get back balance. I'm fit to hop this one off and go ahead and record zodiac signs. Until next time, love you, dolls.